Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgy, and this is Secret Sphere. Secret Sphere have been around a long time. It's a band from Italy. They've been around like 20 years or so, maybe longer than that. I saw them once at a festival. But that's not important right now. It was a long time ago, so I can't really comment on that. But this is the return of their original singer. They've got a new album coming out on March the 12th, he says, looking down. March the 12th, yes, hey, well done me. Called Lifeblood. This song is called Lifeblood. It's the title track, obviously. But this marks the return of their original singer. They had a singer for a very long time, I think from the beginning, right up to like 2010 or something like that. And then off he went somewhere else, but now he's back. So it's always interesting, I think, when a singer leaves a band for quite a while, for years, and then comes back. It does. I don't know. Do you think it sort of revitalizes the energy, or whatever the word is you want to use, that the band had, that original sort of vision and the original feeling that was with the band? I'm not talking about Secret Sphere here, I'm just talking in general. But anyway, okay, here's Lifeblood. Nobody recommended this to me, by the way, if you're wondering where this came from. I think this was literally, I spotted it on YouTube and thought, ooh, Secret Sphere, I know who they are. Or Paz sent it to me, one or the other. Anyway, without further ado, let's see if all my magical buttons work.
We always say
God, I loved that. Oh God, I loved that. That was so. I went back in time. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Um, if I had a big list of power metal boxes to tick, I would have ticked, I think, all of them. But that sounds like a criticism. I mean, if you're a power metal band, you need to play power metal, don't you? And you need to do it well. I mean, that sound was as crisp as the mountain air that the video was in. It was everything. I was listening to his drum sound, I was listening to the guitar sound, and listening, you know, everything. The production on that was just great, and it's the right production for the genre that it's in. Does that make sense? So everything has that clean, that clean, but still retaining some of its, still retaining the power, you know. So the whole thing flew along. I had so many observations when I was watching the video. If I was still doing, in the old days, I used to pause the video, didn't I? I used to bang, just put a finger up and hit stop on pause on the video. And I've stopped doing that now. I'm starting to annoy myself doing that. But if I was doing that, I would have done it so many times. Because I was just watching the video and thinking, because the music's just fantastic. I just loved it. I absolutely loved it. But I was watching the video thinking, this is videos in the COVID era, isn't it? Where you basically, let's take them outside somewhere and then make them all stand a good 5 to 10 meters apart so that nobody's anywhere, no one can point the finger at us and say, you shouldn't all be together making videos. I mean, they probably all had a coffee just off camera, all bundled up, because it's probably freezing cold as well. But you know, the video, it's like the era of the COVID video where you keep seeing videos of people outside and the drummer over there and the guitar player over there and the keyboard player over there or whatever. So that was one. That's nothing to do with this band, of course. That's just an observation of where we are right now. But one thing that was an observation was this singer, who was superb. He's got exactly the voice that this band needs, hasn't he? He's just fantastic. It's so ingrained in him that even when miming on a mountainside, when he went for the powerful notes, he moved the microphone away from his voice, away from his mouth. Because that's the thing, you know, if you're singing na 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 na, and you move the microphone away, because otherwise it stops you overpowering the levels and all of that sort of thing, and it basically controls. You hear the power, but you don't overblow your microphone, and it's like a habit that you have to get into, and it's so ingrained on him that even stood miming on a mountainside, he's still doing it, because they're all playing away, yay, not a cable in sight, you know. There's clearly, and this is, again, it's not a criticism. What else are you supposed to do? But I just really enjoyed it, and that's the key thing, really. I just enjoyed it. Can you hear a voice? Oh no, I'm hearing voices. No, I'm not sure if my microphone's picking it up. Somewhere else there is a loud voice coming and I can hear it, but I don't know if you're picking it up. Anyway, that's not important right now. So Secret Sphere, new album, March the 12th. If you like your power metal, if you just want something that you can just enjoy and bounce along to, this sounds great. It just sounds great. It sounds like it's been made with a lot of love. There was some great, like, little widdly guitar parts that I've said this lots of times. I think I said it literally a week ago. You know, the thing that separates some bands from other bands is going that extra mile, or whatever term you want to use, where they don't go, that'll do. They go, well, let's play with this a bit more and see what we can do. And I'll add a little here, and you know, and this there, and it all adds to the overall thing. And you think, wow, that's clever, and that's clever, and they're just bits that they're literally throwing in and throwing away. And this was full of them. So fantastic. I mean, his guitar solo, I was like, this is the thing. If I was pausing the video, I would have paused it all the time because there's so many things. So his guitar solo, I just thought, and I'm not that, I like a guitar solo as much as everybody else, but I'm not like an aficionado of them or anything. But I was watching him and thinking, I really enjoyed that, I mean, I was already enjoying the whole thing, that helped, but everything, they didn't kill it with keyboards, and I liked it. Are you getting that? Is that coming across? So Secret Sphere, new album, the band's been out for a long time. The album's not out yet, March 12th. Band's been around for a while. You can tell they just know exactly what they're doing, and it just great. Let me know what you think. See you soon.